Well, hello to all and welcome to your July 27th through to the 28th of 2025 spiritual advice reading. So we have a waxing crescent moon still, which represents the releasing of one's concerns in Virgo. So Virgo is a slow-moving energy. It is now a time of timing, a time to reflect. Probably because many will be reflecting on some form of news, quite profound news, good or bad, right? So this is a month, a number 7 month, whereby there are, in the Bible it says the number 7 represents a time of completion. So one circumstance, person, situation is not going to serve someone any longer. They're going to go through a doorway towards something greater unless you're one of those who are making bad decisions. Therefore, you're going to have to kind of go back and relearn something difficult all over again. So decisions will be very important at this time. There is an energy of triumph also developing for those working really hard. Your efforts are about to pay off. Again, maybe where you're at, you can rise above into a greater position of pay or authority, or you're going to be guided to step into a direction of greater triumph elsewhere. So there is a lot of effort called for here in the number 7 month of July. And then in August, there will then be some form of knowledge. Knowledge is power, and whatever arrives in the area of wisdom and knowledge in August is going to bring great strength, evolution. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless the collective with clearly defined messages regarding July 27th and 28th. I'm Josie K, and this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. So see, there's a lot of focus here on the 27th of July. And that's what Spirit's saying. With this Virgo energy, it is a time to reflect and to shift your focus into that which you're passionate about, right? Because we do have the butterfly showing up here. So someone is evolving into a greater path of peace, joy, and happiness. In the thoughts position, we have boundaries. Now, that's been kind of a popular card, normally in the emotional aspects position, but now it's like I'm going to focus on my accomplishments, on who I am now, and a process of evolution. And I'm going to maintain my boundaries with those around me at this time for whatever reason, and we'll clarify that in a little bit. Now, in the relationship sector, we have darkness. Someone here is sitting in darkness, maintaining their boundaries, focusing on a rebirth. Who am I now? What did I learn? How am I going to rise above into something greater? See, because in the creative aspects position, we have the fruition card. Number 37. 3 is the Holy Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. With that number 7 is saying, via your efforts, there will come the manifestation of greater triumph. Okay, so create at this time what you've been focusing on. Maintain your boundaries with others, because Spirit's trying to help you to create and to bring to fruition that which you've been focusing on, that which you are working towards. In the actions position, we have blossoming and a master number 33. So Spirit is really stepping in here saying we helped for you to create a path that served you for a period of time. And now we're giving you very fertile energy to take action, to go forth and bring to fruition something that you will recognize is blossoming. So I'm thinking like there is more of this timing and reflection energy on the 25th, and by the 26th going into the 27th. Oh, I'm sorry. The 20s, pardon me. Let me redo this. On the 27th, there's going to be more an energy of reflection. Okay, I'm focused on something. I'm reflecting. I'm maintaining my boundaries with others, but I'm sitting in darkness in the relationship sector, and I'm creating something that I am recognizing is coming to fruition. That by the end of the day, on the 28th, there is going to become this awareness of something beautiful has blossomed as a result of my actions in the actions position of the circle spread. Now, emotionally, we have resilience, right? Someone here has been very resilient and strong. And that's what Spirit's trying to say emotionally, is focus on bringing to fruition a beautiful opportunity of triumph. For you will recognize that something is blossoming here, and that new connections are guiding you forward, that you have been resilient and strong. You have worked hard and didn't give up. Subconsciously, Spirit's bringing a lot of balance. I just heard maybe to those who were born on or around the 19th of a particular month here. But regardless, in the subconscious position, there is a realization that I am not quite sure of my foundation with that number 40, of what Spirit's helping me to manifest, but I'm continuing to maintain my focus because I know Spirit is helping me to bring to fruition a great opportunity in my life. So I'm going to follow Spirit's advice as I go forward with the number 19, towards a new path while bringing a completion to an old path, right? With the balance card. I'm going to remain balanced when it comes to my subconscious, and day to day I'm going to continue to assess my future, right? She's looking forward towards the future. So day to day here between the 27th and 28th of July, this is about assessing what is coming to fruition, maintaining your focus, and trusting that even though you're sitting in the darkness awaiting what is blossoming, you may, as soon as the 28th of July, recognize that something that you've been focusing on has blossomed and that you've been resilient and strong. So in the inner strengths position, this is an energy of self-reflection. So Spirit's saying, as you go forward into the path of something greater, we are going to help for you to really reflect on how far you've come. Reflect on, I'm hearing more like boundaries with others and forward movement. Reflect on self-love, because you have been resilient and strong, and that's why Spirit's saying whatever you put your action into at this time, we're going to help for it to blossom rather quickly. Now, in a 3-card summary, we have the unexpected, protection, and the sovereign queen. Oh my. Something unexpected came to mind that has shifted the focus of, it looks like a female here, but shifted the focus of the collective, where Spirit is saying, maintain your boundaries with others and know that you are protected as you sit in the darkness of your foundation. For whatever you are focused on, whatever you are bringing to fruition, again, many by the end of the day on the 28th of July will recognize that you have climbed a ladder into a higher, better path, and now you're stepping into your kingdom or queendom, right? You are the king or queen of your journey, and you are going to do as you know you should and rise above something and go into the path Spirit's trying to bring your way. Yeah, there was something very extreme, intense that took place, and Spirit is saying, have faith. Do not fear a situation in some cases that involve a masculine, for the time of change is here. Whatever wisdom has come to light with the master number 22, there was a connection to a particular person or situation that no longer serves you, and that's why change is here. So with the second number 22, there is a new connection, a new direction, whereby Spirit's trying to guide you, where many are going to recognize this wisdom, that there is greater pleasure that lies ahead, right? That you were strong enough and resilient enough emotionally to remain balanced subconsciously and focus on the assessment of what you want to go towards next. See, unexpected passion, creativity. They're saying purity is peace. Those who are walking in purity and integrity, they're the ones who are going to receive a new path of pleasure and peace. Others, they're going to have to go walk in the shadow for a while. And that's just Spirit talking. Okay, so let's go ahead and confirm and clarify some of these messages, and or bring in any astrological signs or elements of who by which Spirit is referring to or is talking about. Whoa. Okay, so we had a bunch of cards jump here. Right on the bottom here, we have the Empress. So they could be talking to someone who is a mother energy, someone who is a very nurturing, spiritual, female type energy. and the Star. Someone here may be thinking about a connection to an Aquarius and or is recognizing that Spirit's trying to help you to create wish fulfillment. With the High Priestess energy, this could be a daughter and a mother, grandmother. But there's definitely, again, a nudge from Spirit to kind of sit in the darkness here and bring to your reality what you are thinking of and are working towards via your thoughts. To know that you're going to feel extremely intuitive, especially in relation to another or others during the 27th and 28th of July. And there is going to come eventually a call to take action. Someone may be really focusing on Sagittarius or wish fulfillment, and or maybe maintaining your boundaries with another as you sit in the darkness, trying to decipher what action steps to take, especially in a relationship here. Now see, here we have some excitement with the fruition card. Could be by the end of the day on the 27th or by the 28th of July, but there is definitely a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands, an exciting, passionate new direction, a path that's going to grow in excitement, that is coming to fruition because someone here has been focused on the assessment of self-love and what you deserve and who you now are. In the actions position, we have the Nine of Pentacles energy, which has been a popular card as of late. So Spirit's saying what is blossoming here through your actions is a realization of prosperity. With the Nine of Pentacles, you will recognize by the end of the day on the 28th, some of the collective here, that it's time to buy yourself a massage, a pedicure, manicure, take a sea salt bath, exercise, do something that you love. All right, because emotionally, someone here is like, I've been resilient and strong emotionally. As I have observed, is there equal give and take in a situation? Now, for some, you've been resilient and strong emotionally. You've continued to focus on bringing to fruition this exciting new path with the wands that could represent business. Could represent a passionate connection, but I'm feeling more so business because it's sitting next to the Nine of Pentacles. So there's an offer of abundance coming in for this Empress who's been hoping, wishing, and praying for wish fulfillment, is waiting to take action, and Spirit saying it won't be long. It could take until the 28th here of July, but what is coming is an opportunity in relation to the King of Cups. So in some cases, this could be a water sign, older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in the subconscious position. This could be just someone who has grown and evolved emotionally and spiritually. And so Spirit's saying remain balanced as you think about this Empress energy or as you give birth to forward movement. There will be a call to action at some point. So if you're sitting in the darkness in the relationship sector, Spirit saying trust that as you assess your decisions and your future, there is going to come to your awareness the fruition of an exciting new start. So in the day-to-day aspects position, in some cases, others are going to be watching you assess forward movement as this Empress. Watching you to bring to fruition great prosperity. There could be thoughts of harsh communication or someone who's acting very childish here, but it's not going to matter because this Ace of Wands feels really, really exciting in the creative aspects position. Spirit's helping you to create an exciting new start, to recognize that your actions have blossomed you into this beautiful, prosperous energy. And in hindsight, you've been very resilient and strong. Spirit helped you to maintain that emotional balance. And as you sat in the darkness of what action steps to take in some cases regarding this King of Cups. Now in the inner strength position, we have the moon representing in some cases Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but there is energies of hope here in the inner strength position as a major arcana. So Spirit saying as you assess forward movement in your life, continue to have hope. As you reflect on who you are now and the decisions you are about to need to make. Stay focused and know that Spirit's helping you to give birth to greater prosperity and wish fulfillment. Expect the unexpected, know you are protected, and you're about to step into your sovereignty where there is great pleasure and peace. In a 3-card summary, we've got the popular, gosh darn it, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, which is great, and then the Hermit. All right, so Spirit is saying to those who have been up at night, worried, fearful, sad, and so on, it's time to get rid of those worries and concerns, to get rid of those swords, to let the moon shine in, right? The moon of hope in your inner strength's position. Because there will come a soulmate connection, or maybe there was in some cases. So Spirit's saying they're talking a lot lately about soulmates, you know, who is the right one for you? Who is it whereby there's an endless, equal ebb and flow, right? For some, there's going to come a quick and unexpected wish that's going to make you feel very happy with the sun energy in the thoughts position. We'll put these two here. I feel like there's a motherly energy who's thinking about a soulmate, who really wants a soulmate, and Spirit saying, free yourself from worrying about that, trust in prayer, for we're going to send in wish fulfillment, but you still need to kind of maintain your boundaries and get to know someone a little more. And this is why we've had some of people walking around with the 7 of Swords, energies of lies and deception. So Spirit's saying, sit in the darkness, you high priestess, and wait until you know exactly what action steps you want to take. For Spirit is guiding you into a new path that is blessed. So there is the creation of a new path, and at some point with the Fool energy, when this comes to fruition, maybe by the end of the day on the 27th or on the 27th of July, Spirit saying take a chance on this new path, for it is a gift. You are not stuck or trapped in this energy of sadness, worry, fear, and concern. Spirit's trying to guide you towards the blossoming of prosperity, of beautiful surroundings, of doing what it is you love to do, even like a sense of freedom. So again, Spirit's saying you are not stuck or trapped. You are reaching a 10. There is a path, a painful path in some cases, that is now dissipating from your life. There is now a realization that the universe has stepped in because you have been resilient, especially emotionally. So, yeah, there is some form of abundance coming in, a gift from the universe, maybe in relation to a caring, loving, nurturing King of Cups, whether it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or not. There is balance in the thoughts position. So at some point, there is going to be a need to make a decision. But Spirit is here with the Judgment card saying, we will bring you the signs and help you to give birth to greater decisions in your life. We are helping the collective at this time to go into the direction of a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. So continue to assess a conversation to decipher the direction of what is coming to fruition, good or bad. Yeah, someone maybe made a quick accident, did something wrong, and now Spirit's giving you the strength to like stop and think about this situation before bringing it to an end. So in some cases, the action that will be called for is a new start, and with the Death card of Scorpio, an end to one path, right? Because something greater has opened up with the 7 of Pentacles. So the July energy of 7, completions, one path no longer serves you. You accomplished all these things, and now you can climb a ladder into the direction of greater prosperity, like with the 9 of Pentacles in the actions position. Things are going to speed up. There's going to be a lot of passion and excitement, some form of temptation. Ooh, with the Devil of Capricorn type energy, with the happily ever after. So you've been resilient and strong if someone has been the Devil, if not Capricorn. Also someone who was a temptation or did something wrong, and now there's like judgment, like Spirit's helping you to sit in the darkness and plan and assess what needs to now come to fruition, which is a new path of happiness. So day to day, Spirit's offering the Hermit energy during this time of assessment to shine your light on different projects, ideas, or directions, knowing that with the Empress energy, Spirit's going to line you up with the soulmate who's going to help for you to be free from that which was keeping you up at night, sadness, worry, fear, heartache, and so on. So trust. There's a lot about trusting that Spirit is helping you during this process of assessing what now is meant to blossom in your life. This new beginning with the Fool card in the creative aspects position and the Ace of Wands that is coming to fruition. Wait patiently and have hope. Two major arcanas in the inner strengths position as you self-reflect on your sovereignty. You are the queen of your journey. You get to decide who can come in and who cannot. But right now, it's time to rise above and to create a more pleasurable kingdom in your life. Wow. Sagittarius may manifest some form of heartache. Ooh, so I don't know if that's you or them. There is good news coming in regarding money, people working together, and then the courage to go forward into the direction of celebration. Someone is stepping into greater prosperity, will be receiving a lot of attention and recognition, and then will be given the strength to go away from situations that were not healthy. Something unexpected. Spirit saying you are protected. You've been resilient and strong, and we're bringing balance into your subconscious. We are helping to bring wish fulfillment as quick as possible to free you from this in-between moment. We are freeing you from the Nine of Swords, bringing the Ace of Cups as you assess what now is blossoming in your life. For what's coming to fruition is so much greater, and it will be great enough to help you to easily bring an end to who or what no longer serves you. All right, so I'm actually being guided to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Closing message, please, regarding the circle spread for the collective during the 27th and 28th of July of 2025. Have no fear, right? Walk in your sovereignty. Be the king or queen that you are. Fear is a trap of the ego. You are not stuck or trapped. Like we saw, I think, with the Eight of Swords. I sure in the heck felt it. Allow for Archangel Michael to use his sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings that are holding you back. Have no fear, for there will come unexpected wish fulfillment. Know that you and your loved ones are safe as you sit in this darkness and think about the manifestation and the decisions that now need to be made. Let go of your fear and worry about your loved ones, for Archangel Michael is watching over you and them. For others, if you know that you know there is something you are meant to do, that's why the Fool and the Ace of Wands is coming for you. With the Fruition card, there is great transformation in the assessment at some point of a new path of peace, joy, and happiness. So there is a particular experience here between the 27th and 28th of July that will have great meaning, that will bring you to an awareness that you are now on a path of growth. Okay? Great time for creativity because Archangel Gabriel's coming in to spark that energy. Again, what is your soul's purpose? What is it you love to do? For if you do what you love and love what you do, prosperity will come to you. Now's the time to allow Archangel Gabriel to spark your creativity, to communicate your vision, and to really motivate you to create something very beautiful in your life. A new path will bring excitement and pleasure to replace the sadness of some unexpected situation. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you in some way and you have further questions about your own personal journey and or would just like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute, 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much to those of you who have come to me for the summer special and who have returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust and for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care, and God bless.